All right, guys. So I did just drop the video for Brianna Aguilera. That is a very confusing case. I started the video with Russ. It was supposed to be about an hour and change, and it wound up going to over 2 hours. But there's a lot going on. As we discussed, we're learning at the same time. So this is really not about having the answers, but rather asking the right questions. And 2 hours and change into it, I think a lot of good questions have been asked. And remember, as you watch it, you could see the dialogue grow. You could see us kind of trying to take the narrative from both sides. Austin PD's narrative, then the narrative of the family, the lawyer, and it's a very interesting dialogue. Was this a suicide? Was this an accident? Was there foul play? I mean, why did Austin PD come up and make that declaration so soon? And we answer all those questions. But really, this is one of those dialogues that really we learn in the process. And this is great for you guys to see this dialogue because you could see the thought process that goes into creating these videos. We are not trying to go with the most popular narrative. We are trying to go with where the evidence takes us. And when you watch this video on Brianna, this is clearly a video that showcases how we follow the evidence. So it's great for people to watch that and see how we come up with the videos and the perspective from the videos that we do. It's a very interesting dialogue. I wasn't looking for perfection when making it. I know a lot of people will try to go with that narrative and stick with the narrative, but we just let the evidence tell us where to go. And at the very beginning, it may seem a little bit confusing, but it will start to settle in once the evidence gets released as we tell the story a bit more. But it's a very interesting dialogue. I think you guys will find it very intriguing, just understanding the process. And guys, this is all meant for discussion. We put something out there, then the comment is what furthers the discussion. I mean, will there be justice for Brianna? It depends on how this is viewed. At the end of the day, justice could just be closure to the family and letting them know, unfortunately, this was a suicide. It's just, watch where the dialogue goes, and I would love to have the comments to just go ahead and add that value because this case is very confusing, but maybe it's because we're making it confusing. At the end, we want to have justice. That's the key. And when you have the family arguing with the lead investigation, the first thing to get lost is justice. And that's what we need to do in this dialogue here, is to make sure that we don't get lost in that confusion and we fight for justice. And that justice will be the closure, whether we like it or not. If the evidence points that way, it is what it is, sadly.